So one of the other things that are talked about out there is, what happens to my plumbing, what happens to my pipes, and there's talk about in Flint, Michigan, this is happening, and so on and so forth. So chlorine will react with stuff in your pipes. Over time, your rubber dissolves in your toilet, you've got to change it, seals wear out, those things will happen. Chloraminated water is no different. But we essentially deal with that problem by monitoring the pH. And pH comes from a variety of things, but a lot of it, one water source to the next is very different. In the States, for example, they have pipes that were built 150 to 250 years ago. They're made of very different compounds than ours are, and they've had problems where this chloraminated water is leaching out some of these chemicals and they're getting into the water stream. We eliminate that by two things. One, we don't have the same kind of pipes up here in Canada. We use mainly plastic and we have some ductile iron, and so it doesn't react the same way. We also do a ton of work to monitor the pH so that you don't have those issues. So how do we keep our water safe? Essentially, we've got a bunch of water plant operators that down there that went to school, have been trained by experts, and know what they're doing. But there's always an ability for human error, and so what happens is we've invested $10 million into our water treatment plant process back in 2011. And essentially, the system is very much automated. We have computer systems and testing equipment that are constantly monitoring these things and also control the chemical levels and what goes into our water and so on and so forth. It also it monitors it both on the beginning and at the end of the process. So if after the treated water is coming out, if there's any issues, we'd be able to shut down the process. This is linked to equipment, to cell phones and laptops that our operators have all the time. So 24 hours a day, this stuff is being monitored and has been for a long time.